And I would like to say, yes, back in the mix, and it's 2026. First joint of the year. Oh, yeah. You know what I'm talking about? The Bols back, as always. And we the fuck everywhere. Live from the Carter. You know what I'm saying? Another year stronger. Doing what we do, man. Sleeves to hustle all day long. How the fuck y'all feeling? You know what I'm saying? My good brother, Style, the militant one, a.k.a. Brother Byron, Mighty Dread, 215, all the way live. Yeah, I do that shit. Bang. And another one, live from the Carter. And what is it? This is 134, I guess, and this is the first John of 2026.
Yep.
Gentlemen.
Yes.
Salutations to you.
Salutations.
Good evening.
Good evening.
You know what I'm saying?
What's good with y'all?
I mean, you know, as we sit here on, I think yesterday was shout out to the good Reverend Dr. Martin Luther King, you know what I'm saying? It's his real birthday was yesterday, and those that have been given off from their place of employment will have off on Monday. Thank you to my gig. Salute. The dream continues. Yeah. But yeah.
What's up? Your job progressive.
I mean, they're not from here, and I appreciate that. That's all I'm going to say. You know
I got work tomorrow too. Well,
it's Monday. You know what I'm saying?
Monday.
I got work Monday.
I got work Monday.
You're off.
I could have took off if I wanted to though, but
money hungry right now. I understand.
Yeah, man, I'm on the gridiron.
Says for 30 days in a row or something
yeah,
like
man.
that. Something ridiculous like
Something
that.
ridiculous. I've been more so far. What's today's date?
Is that even legal?
Shit, long
hey man, got to go to work.
They giving that overtime. Hell yes.
Hey man, they ain't doing it all year.
I thought all jobs had a certain thing where you can only work like a certain amount. I know you can only work like a certain amount of hours in a day.
Listen, man, they offering that overtime on Saturday and that the double time on
you
Sunday.
Work every day.
Give me that.
Every day this month.
Give
me that.
It's not like.
Oh, you said double time on the weekends?
Well, double time on Sunday.
Oh, nice. Just time and a half on Saturday.
Yeah,
that's cool.
Mm-hmm.
More money.
That, more money.
See how niggas get hyped? That's the working man. That's what we get hyped over. Sure want some of
double
that.
time on Sunday?
Sure want some of that overtime. You know what I'm talking about? We're going to get that.
The evening
we're going to get that soundbite. Cause absolutely.
I'm going to put that on.
That's for my working folks out there. You know what I mean? You know how we
Shout
do
out
it.
the house party.
Double time. This is good money on Sunday.
You know, that's all. And it don't stop, man. But you know, how was your New Year's, man? You know, everything came in cool, I suppose. You know what I mean? Enjoyed it.
Cool. Wait, sorry. Did you see his face? Him and his cat been beefing all evening.
I mean, he be wanting to be on camera. You know, it's showtime. He chilling right now. So, you know what I mean? Let big homie chill.
In the fucking way. You know what I'm saying?
That's
Like,
all.
move, nigga, get out the way.
You know, it's showtime.
You know what I'm saying?
Here bumping the camera.
Yeah, hitting the
bumping the
camera.
table.
Somebody doing it, man. But yeah, let's go ahead and get this shit out the way. We'll start with what I've been a realist about our team all year. Salute to the Philadelphia Eagles. You know what I'm saying? I can't go around saying we're the champs any longer because we got dethroned by hurt paramedic put the fucking together San Francisco 49er team. But they had more heart and more creativity when it came down to clutch shit.
Get our coach.
And you know what I'm saying?
Sure
and basically, salute to them. No shade here. Y'all, this was y'all Super Bowl. Y'all can say y'all knocked us out. Y'all gonna get y'all ass whooped, whether it be this round or the next one. Y'all limping ass ain't gonna make it to the Super Bowl and don't deserve to go there with that. But salute to y'all for knocking us out. Yeah. What the fuck ever. We still got a ring.
They're a very successful franchise.
Yeah.
Last year. So. No, and it's all good, man. Listen, we got, like you said, we got out coached. I would say to a lot of levels, play calling was ass, but in other cases, play calling was there, and motherfuckers wasn't doing their job.
Yeah,
like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
It's
it was a lot.
always
It was a
open.
lot of fucked up shit going on. Before we even get to that, like, it was points in the game, like especially in the second half, where it seemed fucked up in the beginning, but then we would get a drive, and you would get like the Jalen run for 12 yards, but somebody dumbass was holding.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? You get another play, the screen play.
Dog,
Somebody was fucking holding.
we must have had about 7 penalties for like 50-something yards. You know what I mean?
They only had
It was
one.
all offensive penalties. The defense wasn't really, getting penalties. It was all offense. So
Well, that's what it is.
Drive killers. You know what I mean?
Out of sync. Offense has been out of sync. They haven't had a rhythm
Yeah.
all season. The defense did.
Yeah.
And that's why you saw the
But
defense
that's
play
what's
they
so
played.
weird about it, because you only got a rhythm like for your first couple, like your first scripted plays and shit. It's like, or it's like pick a half. It's
Right.
like you ain't shit in the first half.
It wasn't even
and
pick a
then-
half. It was always, we're going to be cool in the first half.
Yeah.
No.
Second
It
half
was
of the game is
no,
like,
No.
Well,
It was
it's
games
been-
we
it's
won
been-
in the second half
Yeah.
where we turned it on and
Yeah.
we looked like shit the first half.
Yeah, no.
Absolutely.
Listen, my fear going into this playoff game was what I said. You know what I mean? I wasn't sure if Kevin Patullo, you know what I mean, was able to put 4 quarters together.
What do you mean you wasn't sure? You already knew that.
Yeah, I knew he wasn't, but I was listen, man. I was hoping that something was going to change. I was hoping I was going to see some different plays or something, whatever. Like last 2 or 3 games before the playoffs, they running 2 back sets and shit, whatever. We didn't see none of that in the playoffs in that playoff game. Like so
You
what
got to
was y'all
unload
doing?
the clip, just like, see, listen, understand this too. The defense was playing so well to a point in the game that San Fran was in a corner, and the nigga Kyle Shanahan said, fuck it, I'm unloading the clip.
Right.
And that's when they did the trick play.
Yes.
Like, you understand what I'm saying? Like, it's end of the year. I don't know what the fuck
Right.
is going to happen. Ain't
Right.
no tomorrow. I'm unloading the clip. And that's the thing with, now, we got to be real here. All right? This good man, Kevin Patullo, was handpicked by who?
It's his homeboy.
Nick Sirianni. And Nick
Takes a
Sirianni
lot of blame for this.
likes to do a very vanilla offense that doesn't turn the ball over and doesn't take a lot of risks besides going for it on a tush push and shit like that. You get what I'm saying? So you got that bullshit play calling. Like the last drive, when they would go spread, 3 boys running verts, 2 boys running like curls all the fucking time.
Wait a second.
You know what I'm saying? Like
That last fucking play was 4 motherfuckers receivers running verticals.
With
How-
like what, 30 yards of
from
field
the 30-yard line? How the fuck you running verticals?
You don't
from
have
the
enough
30 You ain't got enough
field,
field. You ain't got enough field for to lose a defender. You know what I mean?
And you know what? There's nothing wrong with a vanilla offense if you can run it strategically.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like it doesn't have to be a whole bunch of bells and whistles if you got dudes that know how to ball, and you know how to play call. You know, it don't have to be super fancy.
But
it's
also,
gotta
people
work.
got to block.
Right.
Like, let's just be real here with the run game. Like, we had the run game somewhat semi going, but when he would get fucked up, what was the problem? It's somebody, he get the ball, it's somebody immediately in the fucking backfield.
Yeah.
That's not supposed to happen, dog.
I don't know if the play callers need to go back to covering their mouths. You know what I mean? Like I don't know if that's what was going on. If people could could see that they're calling run plays, and
I'm gonna tell you
Bro,
this.
but that don't matter. Like, you play football long enough to know that the line is man on man, mano to
Can I
fucking
be honest
mano.
though? Can I be honest? I really think that at some points, certain players was checked out.
yeah, I do too.
I think AJ checked out a little bit, and this. Can I blame him too much? I mean, all right. Think about this. How well are you going to follow somebody you don't believe in?
Right.
And I'm not talking about following Jalen, but if you don't believe in the play calling, if you don't believe in what the system or the calls this OC is calling, how much effort are you going to put in? Like you calling this bullshit again?
And
Now it's your job to go to execute the play like you're supposed to. That's your job.
Right.
Yeah, but we all humans out here too, you know what I mean?
It ain't no fucking creativity, fam. Like, when everybody across America can see it, you already know we here. We one of the smartest fan bases in the world.
Absolutely.
We've been seeing the shit, been talking about it all fucking season, and been hoping and praying that it was going to be a switch or something was going to change, that this shit was going to pop off. But it's not going to pop off when you're not confident to call a lot of plays. And then also, now that goes back to you want to hear chatter about our quarterback and him not being capable to handle some of the play calls.
Come on. No, it's ridiculous. Yeah. But to your point, to what you're saying.
Is some of the stuff ridiculous, Mustafa? Because I can go into the game about some shit.
To your point, to what you're saying, Tom, to be A.J. Brown, to be an all-star receiver like that, and to be saying what he's saying early in the season, like there's no way we're going to make a run playing the way we play right now, and for people not really even to take like your input into consideration enough like that. You know what I mean? It's like he saw way back early in the game. I mean, everybody saw it.
Right.
Early in the year.
Right.
So I mean, like you said, so it's hard to follow a leader like that. And
now you hear all these rumblings of talking about trading AJ, and he don't want to be here.
Money don't make sense with that. We ain't doing
it. Yeah, no. Listen, I don't really think, like I said, what you do is, like you said, you get another OC in here. You start over again. Like, listen, AJ, we're going to do this. We got this going on, blah, blah, blah. He'll buy it. Like I said, I just don't believe he bought in. And I don't believe.
AJ, you were right.
I don't believe. But they always right. Listen, first of all, everybody got good PR. You know what I'm saying? Because nobody, I believe everybody from Jalen, AJ, Saquon, they was all saying the what you're supposed to say in interviews and everything. But I don't think none of them believed in the offense, dog. Yeah.
Not this year.
Not this year.
And you know what? Everybody can trash Kevin Patullo. It's not necessary. It's not all his fault. You got to blame the people.
Somebody got to be a fall guy.
But you got to blame the people who hired him, because there's no ways. I mean, how much experience did he have as an offensive coordinator? What's his first time? So how do you get to be the offensive coordinator for the reigning champions?
Dig this.
It doesn't make any sense.
Dig this.
Doesn't make any sense.
The man has been around the league for 18 years. You mean in 18 years, not nobody thought or took any type of ideas from him, whatever, and thought he was good enough to play OC? I mean,
the first time you get promoted to OC is for the champions?
Fuck out of here.
Doesn't make sense.
Yeah.
Doesn't make any sense.
That's a lot of pressure right there as well. You know what I mean? It's not like you building up a team. You know what I'm saying? Right. You got a team coming in with high expectations. You know what I'm saying?
Here.
It's all right here.
It's already
We should be right back. We should be right back there.
Now, it has been done because Jeff Gruden did it. John Gruden did it down there in Tampa Bay.
Yeah.
With Tony Dungy's team.
Yep.
You know what I mean? So
but that Tony Dungy team was already together.
Right. So I'm saying it has been done.
And also, but also Gruden was the offensive coordinator for
different
the
experience.
Eagles.
You know what I mean?
Like, you know what I'm saying?
He didn't call.
He was OC for the Eagles.
It's like you can step into that kind of role, but
he already had
things got to be in place prior to that. Yeah. You know what I mean? So it's kind of hard.
Going forward, what y'all think they should do? You know what I mean?
I want to get to something real quick first, because I mean, respectfully, we're not just. I'm just going to talk about what niggas need to work. You talked about A.J. Brown. I'm going to talk about Hurts. Fuck that.
Go ahead.
Like, no, nigga, you better get in the lab. You better get in the lab that is just about pocket passing, talking about being able to. I'm going to give you the prime example. So, after the crazy touchdown or whatever from San Fran, crucial point in the game, defense worn down, San Fran get the crazy drive. They get down there to goal line. Kyle Shanahan, to your credit, what we talking about with play calling, draws up a play that where he is going to get his main guy a favorable matchup because of motion.
Yep.
All right, that's one. That's McCaffrey, their number one receiver. All right? So McCaffrey starts out on the right side of the play. He motions and goes to the left side of the play. Now, with that, as we hike the ball, Brock Purdy ain't even looking at this nigga. Brock Purdy really is looking over here. He's going at his first reads over here. But because of the pressure, instead of him going to the right or some shit like that, he steps up in the fucking pocket, and when he steps up, he turns and he see McCaffrey crossing. Oh, shit, let me throw him the rock. Touchdown. Fast forward to Jalen Hurts. You got, I don't know, it was a second or third down play, and actually, the boys was blocking. it would seem like it was a little bit of pressure, but all you had to do was actually step the fuck up. No, what do? You run to the fucking right, all right, and you cut off half the fucking field, and that's a play going. And you do that shit too fucking much, dog.
Yeah,
like you gotta be in the pocket, dog.
No, he does. He does. But know what? I'm gonna give you a counter to that as well. And my counter is not justifying Jalen and everything, because I agree with you saying, whatever, you know what I mean. But also, you gotta have a coaching staff that knows how to work against your work with your quarterback's strengths. You know what I mean?
Right.
Because like at one point we had plays even when Jalen. With Jalen, we have them plays that we move the pocket, move it so he can have better views. You know what I'm saying? Maybe I don't know, but Jalen's like what, about 6 foot, 6'1", something like that.
How tall is
You know what I mean? I don't know how tall Brock Purdy is, but you know what I mean. Sometimes it could be hard seeing over your lineman or whatever that's 6'4", 6'5" and shit. You know what I'm saying? He probably can't see passing lanes, whatever. Listen. Move the pocket around. You know what I'm saying? You could pull linemen. You know what I mean? You could shift it a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Like you got working with the strength. You can work with the strength of your quarterback too. Listen, but I say first, I say I'm not trying to justify Jalen, whatever. Because he can get his game up
I'm
too.
not
whatever,
disagreeing with what you're talking about with them adding that to play calling, which what you're talking about is rolling out. But even in rolling out, you're doing yourself a dissatisfaction when, you know what I'm saying, in certain situations, especially down by the goal line, because now you literally are cutting off a half of the fucking field because he's rolling one way.
Well, not necessarily just saying rolling out. When you move the pocket, when your guard or whatever pulls whatever, you just moving the pocket over. You know what I'm saying? Jalen can still sit in that pocket, but it's more so to the left. So, I mean, he can still throw the ball in the middle, throw the ball downfield, whatever. You know what I'm saying? But it's different from just standing.
Now, do you think part of the reason why he struggled, I mean, because it's a lot of the same kind of motions from last season, but I felt like last season when he would roll out, he might have been a little more inclined to run.
Yeah, and I heard it was stories that he didn't want to run too much.
I know. See, that's the stigma with being a black quarterback.
Yeah.
But I mean, it's a gift.
And they all go through it.
But no, but dog, like respectfully,
maybe it made him a little more predictable this season.
Respectfully, I hear that over time, but nah, dog, like this is it. Like when this prime example, how many fucking games did and when I say this, Jalen, we love you. This is just critiquing after the fucking season. Like it just comes with the territory. None more, none less. Love you as a quarterback, but it's just about stepping your dog. This is what it is. This your craft. You gotta step your fucking game up. Like, you know what I mean? So if that mean that you already able to run, so you could step up in the pocket and run. Step up in the pocket and run, and now step up in the pocket. Throw this shit. Like, prime example, how Lamar Jackson been doing his maturation. Like, he was a running ass ball all over the fucking place and just be throwing it from all over. Now the motherfucker will run when he need to, but he will stand in that fucking pocket.
That's true.
And make that motherfucking move and be in that pocket and get the open nigga. Because he can see everybody. Yeah. All right, if they catch it or not, that's on them. But he trying to hit them within the means of the pocket, dog. Like what they say, you got to stay in the pocket. Nigga, you got to stay in the pocket. No, all right, and be cool with throwing. Like, they keep trying to, if anything, this is motivation. This is like when niggas might have said Kobe ain't have a left or something like that. They saying you can't throw in the middle. So come back with the pocket and middle shit from this off season, nigga. Like, that's all I'm saying. Like, you see what you got to work on, dog. The stats is proving it right now from over this season. You might say that you can do that shit. Well, do that shit, Nick. That's all I'm saying, because right now it's not looking like that. We don't be running like teams that be killing us, just like San Fran was doing all fucking game, be killing us. We don't throw over the middle and then we get killed over the fucking middle. Yeah. Like, you understand? Like, that shit don't make no sense.
The crazy thing is, though, that we have thrown over the middle, and I'm not saying that much this year. It can be done. We've seen Jalen do it.
Yeah.
But you know what I'm saying? We've seen him do it.
There's no way you can have Goddard and A.J. Brown and not be killing it over the middle.
Yeah, we've seen.
Doesn't make sense.
We've seen it done. We've seen it done under Kellen Moore. You know what I mean?
You got to go to your strengths. He's a big pause when I say this before. Like, he's a big ball receiver. All right, strong ass ball. He's not necessarily a burner. All right. So with that, slants,
Yes.
motherfucking
Screen
in and
passes.
outs, in and outs, little fucking posts. The top, like what I used to run with fucking Germantown, 10 and ends, nigga. You get what I'm saying? Shit like that, because his body, once he turn, once he do the juke and the ball is on his other shoulder, it's right there for him.
I'm not lying, because all season I might see Devontae Smith catch a pass like that and not be able to break the first tackle.
Yeah, because he's small. Dude.
Or
Right.
get fucked up.
Yeah.
Or like, just like in a
He'll
sense
catch
when
When
it.
the
he
arm tackle takes him
just
down.
like he, like to his credit, that drop he had was a drop, but also he got hit right immediately. Like, that's a joint for AJ.
Yeah.
Strong ass hands, bop, fuck
Well,
you.
well,
Like,
speaking
you know
about strong ass hands,
Devontae
pause,
is
whatever.
throw the dagger.
nigga
This
was
is the deep ball.
miss at least 2 catches that could have been in his mitt. You know what I mean? That first of all, that last catch that could have kept the drive going, that was in his hands.
It was
that's
hands.
A ball.
It had some
that's a
steam
ball.
on it, but you
That's
know
a
you
ball
got to
catch all the time.
you got to
Nigga,
make
that's
it,
the
man.
jug machine. Fuck out of here. You used to catching this pass all the time. And then I'm gonna say this comparison again, like I did from plays. This is the playoffs once again. That's why I said shout out to San Fran, because real shit, they went off heart and fucking creativity. And when I go back to the heart shit, heart mean laying everything out there on that dummy ass play. Already Reed Blankenship fucked up, but we're not gonna go there about how he fucked up. It happens. All right, Reed, cool. But in that, it wasn't the greatest pass. It was a pass that if you wanted it, I was going to at least try to lay out for it. And he laid out for it and got a fucking touchdown. AJ, them 2 joints in the first half. You got to lay the fuck out for it, dog. If you lay out for it, it's a phenomenal catch. All right? At least the attempt, even if you don't get the catch, the attempt is phenomenal, all right? But you just trying to run it down, that catch ain't called that. That catch called, I got to dive for this shit, dog,
out for it.
and go out for it, dog. Like,
Right.
that's all it is. Like, that extra effort is what's needed in the offs, nigga, and Cats ain't put it all the way on, all the way
real shit,
around.
it was a bad omen from the beginning when he
Why you
missed
say
that
that?
extra point.
Yeah.
As soon as I was like,
my nigga Missy Elliott.
I was like, yo,
Yeah.
come on.
Listen,
like, you
dog.
I knew it was like setting the tone almost. I was like,
Fifth
what are
round,
we doing?
5th round on.
Yeah, we definitely
this
need to get
draft.
a punker.
We need a kicker.
Get a kicker.
It was ridiculous.
It's
I'm
time.
like, yo,
We be holding on to kickers too long though. For real, we did it with Akers. We did.
Listen,
we did
dog, you need somebody on somebody on your ass, and if you can only hold one, listen, man, have a duel off. Listen, Jake, like, it is what it is. I'm at least keep the ball in the practice spot that at least he can come the fuck up. You get what I'm saying? Like, if Jake looking like he fucking up beginning of the season, all right, man, we gotta sit you down. Let young boy come up off the
start
practice
kicking,
squad.
man.
You get what I'm saying? But like, no, we definitely gotta get a kicker, a young boy. I've seen a couple niggas out here in college right now, so go ahead and invest in that. But all right. But salute to that, man. We
Yeah,
had our
man.
shit. Fuck it.
It's
over
always Bird game forever. You know what I'm saying?
forever, dog.
Still hope for a dynasty.
It's okay.
still-
We still got
yeah,
time.
dog.
We're not going to get the 3-peat,
We be right back
but
there.
you can
dog.
still have a dynasty. You
Dog.
still had a dynasty.
If we can continue on how things have been happening, you know, initially we got after we came off of going to the promised land and losing in 2022, we had a subpar season that started crazy and then ended bad.
Terrible.
In 2023, but then came back in 2024, got Lori and Howie, and that's the last thing I'm gonna say about this. There is no more Nicholas Sirianni input on offensive coordination or anything like that. What's going to happen here is Howie already said, I already know, Jeff.
Yep.
Listen, Nick, what you're going to do is you're going to make the statement about how you're getting Patullo out of here because you already fucking know we want him out of here. And listen, this is what it is for you, buddy. All right? You are just going to handle what you need to handle with the players. We're picking the fucking OC we want, and he's going to run whatever the fucking offense he wants. And our quarterback is going to do what the fuck he needs to do in it, all right? But we're not fucking playing, and it's not going to be anything you fucking like.
Right. Listen.
And we don't care.
And if you have a problem, you could kick rocks too with it because they've done it before, and they can do it again.
No, they won't do it right now. They'll at least give you From what they've shown, they'll at least give you this season. All right, but you better come back.
The league
right,
is a fickle bitch.
No,
you
I'm
could
saying,
win the
I'm saying-
championship.
I'm saying if
you got what have you
No,
done for
listen.
me lately?
If you come back this season on some, I'm not saying this will happen. Don't want this to happen for the new season, but on some like this turmoil, and then like we don't even make the playoffs, garbage shit, and it looked like
he's out
you
here.
lost the locker room type
he'll
shit.
be out here.
Yeah, like they said with Dougie P.
Yeah, here we are.
Yeah,
But,
dog.
I mean, yeah, Dougie probably lost the locker room a little bit, but he also wasn't. He didn't want to move off of his faculty, his squad, whatever. You know what I'm saying? His coaching, whatever. And the Birds wasn't having it, so they let him go.
And that's the listen
That's what I'm
here,
saying.
Nicholas.
That's what I'm saying.
And that's what it is here. You no longer when I
Either
pick
get down or lay down.
Listen. When I picked the OC and the DC in 2024, we're holding the championship trophy. I picked Kellen Moore and I brought Vic Fangio. Me personally, I want an OC that's halfway on some fuck these young boys. No. I want an OC that's halfway on some Vic Fangio shit. You done been a coach. Shit ain't really work out for you. You good with chilling right now for the next 2 to 3 years.
OC.
Being that OC and making this motherfucking, you know what I'm saying, and growing with this fucking team and this offense. That's why Fangio getting better each year. This next coming year going to be his 3rd year with the fucking defense.
Yeah.
All right?
Yeah.
So you see how they know what it is and what the fuck is going on? All you need is that fucking continuity for a nigga like Jay, like, and then Jalen Hurts defense. Lastly, lastly,
Come on, man.
like goddamn 1,000
Right.
offensive coordinators
Yeah.
since he been in college.
Yeah.
All right, so every year it's a new twist, or you might get somebody for 2 years,
Every
and that's
year,
the
he in the locker room.
fucking
Who you?
Yeah,
Exactly.
a new system.
and
Who's
like-
the new guy?
New person I gotta get used to. New person I gotta, you know what I mean? Every year.
And shout out to, I forgot who it was on ESPN. He was talking about it. He said, yo, y'all don't understand. This shit is like learning a new language every fucking new year,
Yeah.
dog. Like, you
No,
know what
facts.
I'm saying? So, like, no, for him, his IQ, how he handles it and goes on about it, amazing. And keep doing what you're doing. I just want you to work on a couple of things to make you masterful, nigga. That's it. You know what I mean? That's all, cuz. You know what I mean? But moving on from that,
Moving on from that.
we got wild shit as always. You know, shout out to the internet because you keep us fucking laughing always. You know, I'll first start with what Tom was talking about.
Yo,
you know.
since they is segue from quarterbacks to another quarterback, right?
Yeah, exactly. Go ahead.
What's up with your boy Cameron Jarrell Newton?
Jarrell, that's his middle name.
That's his middle name. What's up with your boy Cameron Jarrell Newton? You know what I mean,
I don't want you to keep saying this nigga whole name, and we're just going to salute. At the end of the day,
Cameron Jarrell Newton.
First
the
and
way
foremost,
he was acting in this interview, whatever, you gotta say his whole fucking name. You know what I mean, like,
Before we start this, we're gonna say this, Cam. Before we go in on about that shit we saw, because we saw it, so we're gonna comment on it. My man bringing it up, but we fuck with you, man. When we play football and all like that, but like your nickname is fucking Layers, like, cause bruh, it'd be several, but you do you, man. And like he said, what did he say his style was called, Tom? When Shorty asked him,
Eclectic.
all right then, you know what I'm saying,
Listen,
and do what you do, brother.
So the other day, what he had to sit down in on his pod, whatever. Was it Freaky Fridays, whatever? Miss Lady London, you know what I mean? And the bull was like real kind of smitten and just. It seemed like he was doing too much and kind of cringy with his conversation and shit, whatever. Kind of low key, making himself look like a fool, whatnot, whatever. And like we watched this interview today, whatever, and like it looked like she was just kind of like low key playing him, but he was like not seeing the shit. You know what I mean? What's up with the bull Cam? You know what I mean?
I don't know. That was actually the first time I've seen him do an interview. I've seen the what is it? First and fourth. What's his pod called? The sports show.
Fourth and one, and shit.
Something like that. Yeah. I've seen plenty of those, and I enjoy those. But I don't know. It just seemed
Did it seem like he was doing too much?
I mean, I can't say that because that's the first one I've seen, so I don't know if that's how he always is.
But yeah, well,
You know what I mean? But to me, it just, I don't know, the guests didn't seem as comfortable as I would have liked one of my guests to be on the show. But I don't know. I mean, he thought he was doing. He said so himself during the interview. He thought he was killing it. You know what I'm saying?
It looked like Lady Leonard was low key like playing him on the low.
No, she was having fun, dog.
Yeah.
Like that. It was a ping pong and shit. As he went there with certain shit, she went. Oh, you want to go there? Okay, well I can play with that type game too. You know what I'm saying? And flip it back on you like that. I just saw maybe one or two. I honestly saw the clip of the eclectic shit and I was cracking up. And then after that, like a day later, I see shout out to the silly ass boy Lou Young. I'm saying I seen him do it and I was watching that shit like the whole lay and everything, and I was just cracking the fuck up because he be on that. I mean, listen, man, he doing what he got to do to get himself out there in the space and have himself doing what he's doing. Like, you know what I mean? Like, he doing this thing, but fuck this, the podcast. Like, he's a reoccurring face for the football and everything. He got a job with ESPN.
Yeah, ESPN First Take.
So,
now.
like, you know what I mean? You know, do what you do, player. Like, you know, besides what the shit you used to be saying all year about Philly, like, you know, but at the end of the day, I started seeing it. No, I didn't either. But that also started becoming like a troll thing. To keep your shit up. Like, you know what I'm saying? This shit is all algorithmic.
Yes,
and that's where everybody with this shit, but we not. But it is what it is, man. I don't know, man.
Every interview ain't gonna be a home run.
No.
Yeah, I think he's gonna look back at this joint like, damn, dog.
I could have done this
I kind of
a
look
little
differently.
Hey, but I mean, that's what it is. It is what it is.
He looked like a smitten young boy that didn't know what to say in front of a pretty lady. That's what it looked like to me.
Yeah, man. You go from a smitten young boy to, do you want a revolution? Ooh. Do you want a revolution? Motherfucking, like I said, we talking about silly shit from the net. God damn. Drewski, you silly motherfucker, man. Now, let me tell you, man. Fucking hilarious. And when you go there with them skits, boy, you go there. And I'm glad the bread is up now so you can really go there with this shit. You get what I'm saying? So salute to you.
Sure, you upset a lot of people.
Listen, man. If you
What do you do lately?
You know, man, if you didn't, you got to check it out. The church, the mega church skit is fucking causing all chaos for all through the week, and this is what we grew up off. We grew up off of funny shit.
Niggas mad because he low key right. You know what I mean?
I recall back in the day, and then Living Color sketch with Damon Wayans and Jim Carrey. And when Damon Wayans looked in that offering, he said, "Oh no," he had to pap in the air, and he let motherfuckers know that ain't gonna cut it. All right, and this back like 92. So like, what are we like? This is what we grew up off of. So for us, it's like this shit is hilarious. Like what? And then it being hilarious, it is pulling from real shit that we done seen out here. Like, listen, take it from a cat that's super spiritual and love the Lord. God laughed too. All right, and in that, he also has ways to just pull out shit that ain't the greatest. And in that, we find some. What is it? A truth and a joke. Yeah, you get what I mean. That's it. And now certain pastors
red bottoms on because he what is he?
He said I'm a Christian.
Because he had the Christian Dior on.
You know what I'm saying? The Christian Louboutin on. All right. And then he said he got the red bottoms on because he got the blood of Jesus. All right. And listen, y'all, fam, listen. It's fucking hilarious, man. Like, everybody that's coming back, some of these pastors that's coming back with backlash. If you have done this shit, like, listen, they showed a cat that had the same he had the same blazer on that Drewski had on. He pulled from this shit. Like, all these things he was able to pull from because you motherfuckers done did it.
And as a pastor, why are you know what I mean, flying from the sky? Like this is like this is a concert. Like you
like
at a
Chris
Beyonce
Brown.
College. Oh, Chris Brown.
You ain't no Chris Brown. What you doing?
What the fuck are you doing, my nigga? What is you doing?
The theatrics.
The theatrics. That's what's killing me.
That's how you draw the crowd.
That's how you draw the crowd.
Showmanship.
The showmanship.
It's crazy. how does the big church become like the big top? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, the big church comes big top. That's crazy. That's a bar.
Wow, man, it's wild how they do that. Circus, it's crazy.
And this isn't to all the real churches out there that's doing their thing. They don't feel some type of way. They probably fucking laughing and they keep it moving and they keep doing what they doing out there, like you said. But to those that have been,
it's the crazy
slipping and sliding, like, and that's how it be though. But on some real shit, like at the end of the skit, you see like a person trying to come up and talk to the pastor, and he be
in the car, yeah, can you pray for my wife?
Yeah, exactly. Get the fuck away. You know what I mean? Can you pray for my fuck? Like nah, and not a lot, but some of them do be on that type shit. You can't touch them. They want you to get all this bread and
they got security
say all this
and shit,
like,
but whatever. But the communities in their communities that they churches in is still,
won't even show up to one of their church member homegoings.
I mean, I thought it was wild when I found out some
out
people actually have like their bank accounts set up to do the tithing. Like it comes out like
automatically.
Absolutely.
They get their check come in just automatic.
Wow.
Yeah, no, dog, and then they be trying to get on you if you don't be trying to do that shit.
Yeah,
in some of these
lock
places.
the doors, close the doors. You know what I'm saying?
Ain't nobody out right now until we reach our goal. Like what?
Crazy.
That's crazy. These pastors be looking like real iced out and shit, and really.
Listen, the Borders did time that we spoke about from New York. Remember the floss?
The same one who got robbed during the service.
Yeah,
right?
exactly. The flossing ass boy. Like, I mean, listen, like we got real shit we can go off of here. It goes down. We're not saying that's all of y'all. No, we know it's not. But it's a fucking percentage that are shucking and jiving on the Lord's name, and that shit will come out. Yeah. Fuck out of here. Yeah, smile and take a joke. Fuck out of here. You know what I mean?
But speaking of craziness and being iced out.
Oh, shit.
What y'all think about all this craziness going on in Minnesota with the ICE agents and shooting the lady in the car?
I guess we been doing that, yeah. I mean, sad set of events. You know, it's just like, man, I started putting it together. What is it that lately that Minnesota is the pop-off spot?
Right.
Like, no, real shit. Like George Floyd, that popped off there. Like Renee Cook, like, you know, say her name, absolutely popped off there. And then when you see the footage, it's like, end of the day, man, it's no way that it comes to that. It should never come to that. Like, what are we doing? She did nothing to try to run you over, do nothing like that. You shot the woman 4 times. Mm-hmm. Like, you're shooting women. Like, you get what I'm saying? You ain't even tried. Like, at worst case scenario, if you felt like that, your first procedure should be shoot the tires out.
Right.
Well, he put himself in harm's way. I don't know why you would decide to get anywhere near the front of a vehicle anyway.
What is the background of some of these ICE agents? You know what I mean? Like,
I think anybody can be an ICE agent as long as you don't have a criminal record.
You want to fuck people up for your country and get this
So none of these motherfuckers.
I don't like them.
None of these motherfuckers have any law enforcement background or anything like that.
Some might, but I'm sure most of them
most
probably
of them don't. Fuck no.
I'm sure they ramped up hiring and everything like that. Mm-hmm. But I just don't. I don't like them being masked.
Yeah, like
that's too much. It's like no,
they the new KKK, dog. Like
this is crazy.
Real,
like no, I need to be able to at least see your face. We need to get your face on camera. Like what are you
some of these videos I be seeing, like, you know, some of these videos I be seeing, whatever, and it's like it seems like some of these ICE agents are, you know, Mexicans and shit themselves.
What do you mean? It's blacks
and
it's
black people, Mexican niggas.
It's also mad impersonators because you can't see their face, and then some ICE agents were police badging.
Right.
Yeah.
I mean, because they claim, at least this is what I've read, they claim that immigrants might not be familiar with ICE, which is BS, because if they're immigrants and they're not here legally, then they know who ICE is.
Right.
But they're saying everybody knows who the police are, and it helps, you know, I guess as far as
but
compliance
no, you're not
concerned.
a fucking cop.
But if you're not a cop, you can't wear a police badge.
You ain't took that oath. You ain't did that. You're not a cop.
Now.
That's bullshit. Like, what are we talking about?
But I don't like it because I don't, you know, you talk about, do you want a revolution and all this other stuff. You can't have masked men shooting people on the streets, shooting Americans on the streets, you know, gripping up Americans.
Where are they getting their information from anyway? You know what I mean? Like,
I don't know.
Like, how they decide and know?
Oh, they in everything.
That
fam, they in your phone.
Mm-hmm.
They going through motherfuckers' phone randomly, and if, like, I saw a video where Will said, "You have an accent. Are you from here?" Like literally, like
is crazy.
Like, this is America, dog.
This is what we doing
this whole
right here.
country is built off of
You know what I'm saying?
people
All
that
of
came
us,
here.
all of us.
You know what I mean?
It's a hotbed of all of us. Like,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? Like, nobody, when you go back at it, is purebred. Like, fuck, I don't care if your peoples was born here. When you date back, your motherfuckers came here from some fucking where.
Unless you're
You
Native
understand?
American.
Unless you're
Yeah,
Native
yeah.
American. Or black folks that was here are fucking ready.
Yeah.
Like, don't ever get fucked up. Like, we was here too with them motherfuckers eating that turkey. But, you know what I mean? Barbecuing that bitch back then. Early, but, you know what I mean?
Just say it was a straight shot.
Yeah, that's
Both.
that's the 1200s, motherfucker. Way before 1492. You just had to put them rocks together. Put some wood over that. Oh, we got
We
fire.
gonna sail straight.
Put that fucking turkey over there. I like that.
Yeah, man.
Some hickory sauce.
It's madness to me. You know what I mean? And
Yeah, man.
you got these. They're like, just goons out here on the street, just rounding
Literally
people
running
up.
rampant.
Masked. It's like, what do you do when somebody's masked up, pointing a gun at you? You don't really know if this is law
They
enforcement. You don't
breaking
know who this is.
people car windows.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, they not going by none of the laws. Like, they're like, literally, when you get pulled over, it's a way you get pulled over. It's like license and registration, like the whole nine. Like, let me run your shit, check you out, and then we go from there.
No, they're just
like,
get the fuck out of the car.
Like, why should you know what I mean, listen to you just because you got a uniform on, you talking aggressive to me, you know what I mean?
Listen, don't open your crib. Like, the things you can do. Like, somebody knocking at your crib, fuck you. I'm not there. I'm not coming down. That's it. Yeah. Cool. Like, you know what I'm saying?
I think the tensions are so heightened right now. You're going to eventually see people, attacking or shooting, probably in defense. ICE agents in the middle.
Fam, what do you mean?
I just don't think it's
we're already we're on the brink of it. All right, like we're literally at the tipping point of this shit. He's talking about sending in another 1,000 ICE agents, which I think he might have just sent in, and then on top of that, he trying to implement something where he going to send actual troops over there. And it's like, what are you sending troops over there? If I'm a fucking soldier, what are you sending? Say I'm from fucking Minnesota. What the fuck do you want me to go around here doing? Like, literally, these people are living their fucking lives, and you want me to interrupt them and do what, dog? And once again, that's taken away from what we should be fucking focused on. We're being defenseless. Those are soldiers that can be handling intel overseas and doing what the fuck they need to do.
Aren't they supposed to be looking for people that's come over illegally that's maybe criminals or shit like that?
They're lying about that,
you know what I mean?
Tom.
Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, so, like, these are hardworking people that's out here working, trying to make.
They grabbed two young boys up in a fucking market, like 16 and 17. They was working there like on some after school shit, talking about they could be rapists or something like that. Like, get the fuck out of here. Like, you ain't even running nothing to see if this what the case is. You just
that's
gripping
why I
them
came
up.
back to say, like, where are they getting their information from? Where are they getting their intel
I
from?
think number one, if you are like Hispanic looking,
they just going off of that.
That's all they fucking need.
That's all they need.
No, and I know motherfuckers is Hispanic and they been fucked up by this shit for a while now. Like, you know what I'm saying? Worried about where they need to go and this, that, and the third. And they legit. But it's just still like the bullshit. Like, they trying to just take people.
You can be legit and still get
no, that's what I'm saying. No, dog.
Detained someplace for 2 weeks.
No, fuck 2 weeks. Like,
your paperwork could be all straight and everything.
Like, they talking about how they raping people in these detention camps, and then they doing some fuck shit like this. So they working them. So, the phone. And this is the fucked up thing. It's all about business for these motherfuckers. So now, you know how we already had the prison business, all right?
Got to keep them
now
full.
we got the detention camp business,
keep them
all right? Now with that, what we do, just like prison, we got the phone system, how we dick niggas on the phone. Pause. Doing the same thing over here. They'll pay motherfuckers for a full week of work like $1, $2, and the phone call costs $5 for one fucking phone call, dog.
Right.
Like, you get what I'm saying? Like, just on that type of shit, just fucking with people. Like, you know what I mean? So you can't even get over here to call your people, or it take you 3 weeks to build up. You get what I'm saying?
Like, I know. You thought I was missing. I ain't just disappear. I'm locked up.
Right.
Been detained.
Like, praying for everybody through this shit, because right is right, man. And like, you just, like, it's just fucked up because he's really like a fucking tyrant. Like, and it's not even funny no more, man. Like, you got me, and he's senile as shit. Like, I was talking to my bro, shout out to, y'all know, my man Riley. Like, he's like, man, what you expect? He's senile as shit. And he is. Like, anytime you're going to sit there and say, when they mention something about, yeah, you supposed to give out $2,000 because of the tariffs, did I say that? Yes, you fucking said that. Like, you get what I'm saying?
Like,
you always
don't
remember what you saying. And then you getting somebody mad, like you throwing the F-bomb at somebody. Somebody said some fly shit to you, one of the Fort Worth motor workers, you told them fuck you and threw the F, your middle finger up. Like, this is the fucking president
Nothing
of the
about
United
this
States.
dude is presidential, y'all.
All this is also like, I feel like it's a test, like a social experiment. It's like, what type of Americans
this shit is a movie.
will be willing to go around and abuse other Americans or other people who might be Americans because they're not sure how much do I have to pay them to do this?
Yeah,
What
and
do,
how
what do
far
they
can
need?
we take
how
it
far
now?
will they go, and what do they need? Okay, so
Yeah.
right now they need what, at least 100,000, maybe 150,000, because one of them ICE agents is probably making some money, especially with like all the overtime and everything like that. And they need a little anonymity so they can put a mask on. We can let them get away with that. They'll do almost whatever we tell them. So now let's see how much will the public put up with. You know what I mean? And that's where we're at right now. So now we're trying to see how much the public is going to take.
Right.
How much longer they'll be willing to have ICE agents in their communities without a
What type of
violent
nigga are
kind of
you
backlash.
that signs up to be an ICE agent?
What'd you say?
So what type of nigga are you that signs up to be an ICE agent?
Plenty,
money.
motherfucker. Plenty.
Money.
Money.
People
But
do
you
it.
mean
What type of-
motherfuckers
you know what I
don't
mean?
care? Like, they give them supposedly over $100,000 or some shit like that, whatever the fuck it is. Like, to go
And
out-
authority.
Yeah.
That's another thing. That's a driver too. The authority, the power over people. A lot of people get off on that.
This shit is like this is just on a president level, not a mayor level. I'm gonna take it to some Marvel shit for those that watch Daredevil and watch the latest season and see what we're going into the new season with Kingpin, who's the mayor and has his own police unit that go out and free to do whatever the fuck they want and torment and fuck everybody up, basically. You get what I'm saying? Like, until people rise up and do all this extra shit. Saying that back to here, you got a presidential man who has his own, and they're only getting more and more power, and they're only getting more and more money invested into him, dog. Like, so he's making it bigger and fucking bigger for these fucking people. Like, literally, what's going to happen in the mix of the people, if it go right how it needs to, if the police on what they on in these other town, like the towns and police from the towns and cities and this, that, and the third, gonna really have to start standing up to these niggas besides just us. Like, you get what I'm saying? We all had to be out here in unison as one, the people and the police, to protect our fucking cities and our fucking towns. Like, that's just pretty much what and then that they wanted to come to that because now we could say it done got to a point for martial law. Like, and like I said, leading into the whole, that's why we got robots now to try to take away a lot of you motherfuckers
Robotic
jobs.
ICE agents in a minute. Android ICE agents.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, so it's all fucked up, but all we can do is be aware. All right, you know what I'm saying? Protect what's your right, your family, you know what I'm saying, and all that. And we go from there. But for real, if we want to do it how we need to, I can't tell you on here, but they used to say Harriet Tubman has something called the underground. That's where we're going to have to take it to, baby. You know what I'm saying?
Well, let me
Fight the power.
keeping it in an ICE theme. I told y'all I was in the Ice Cube kind of, I don't know, headspace, music, movies, and I had rewatched Players Club again. Great
Welcome to the
movie.
stripping partner.
You know,
Welcome to the
and-
stripping game, partner. Excuse me.
And that's really what I remember. Bernie Mac. You know what I mean? And all the Bernie Mac jokes. You know, I'm Dollar Bill. You know what I mean? You spin record. You know.
Blue, you ain't nothing. All you do, go ahead, man.
And I was thinking about that, and I was like, yeah, man, that's classic Bernie Mac. You know what I mean? It's another Cube movie. Cube always got comedians in the movie. You know, you got your Jamie Foxx in the movie. You got A.J. Brown in the movie. You know, and then you think, you're like, oh, yeah, him and Tiny being movies all the time. So Zeus Lester, Tiny Zeus Lester.
Yeah.
Rest in peace.
Rest in peace. Michael Clark Duncan, rest in
Rest in
peace.
peace.
Another one. A.J. Brown, rest in peace. Like, you know, it's wild how many characters he had in that movie. But then I'm sitting there and I'm watching it again. I hadn't seen it in a long time. And I'm like, Cube has done so many other movies, but I feel like this must be like his darkest film. Like when you really think about it, the cousin
I mean,
comes up.
this is how you think about it.
Yeah,
Explain
No,
it,
I mean,
brother.
ultimately, when you watching it, like the little cousin comes up, he's supposed to take care of her. She winds up getting brutally raped in the movie. Right. You know what I'm saying? Diamond gets sexually assaulted in the movie.
Well, this is the life of the
Ronnie is like a major predator in the movie.
Listen,
you know what I mean?
That's how that stripping game was, though. Listen, it's a dark life. You know
and
what I mean?
typically,
For real.
Cube is like the good guy in the movie. He's like a hero usually in the movie. Now he's a villain.
Yeah, well,
in this movie, you know what I mean? But
they paint a picture of a life of the strip club, and if you ever been around that,
Two
life,
sides.
whatever, you know what I'm saying? That's how
Both
it is.
sides. They showed you both sides. The glitz, her looking good, them chicks looking good, shaking their ass, getting that money from them niggas, having these boys all over them, but also showed you the other side, the inside, what goes inside in that motherfucker. Like, bitches fighting each other over money, bitches stealing bread, trying to set you up for parties and shit like that. You get what I'm saying? Like the whole nine.
Cube is fighting Tiny again. I'm like, why?
all that
thief. Like, yo, he's fighting.
All that shit's true. You know what I'm saying?
Like, yeah, we got to. I got to sit back personally. I mean, and see a lot of that shit, especially during that fucking era, because
I was
nigga,
in
that's around that.
I used to frequent the strip club.
What you mean?
I
That's
do a
around
whole lot of
the
stripping
year
back in the
before
day.
that came out in '97. I got put on in '96 to NOB. So by the time that shit came out, it was like, yeah, I had seen bitches fight in the back.
He's like, this movie like my life.
Yeah, he's real life, dog. This how it was, man.
I'm in high school, nigga. I'm sneaking out and going to these joints fresh off my ShopRite checks. But yeah, you know what I mean? It was what it was.
Plenty of dancers personally. You know what I mean? It's like, yeah, that's the shit they used to go through.
That's they used to talk about it, and that's how they used to conduct themselves with certain shit and how they used to handle different things because they had to learn. You know what I mean? Like it was what it was. It's like you gotta understand that's the underworld. Like it's a cash business. Cash businesses like that normally in that type of situation is underworld shit because there are all different types of transactions that can go on at the strip club. So and that comes with different types of shit. You get what I mean? But no, like he
definitely kept the movies lighter after that though.
Yeah, but I mean that was on some real shit. Like he
showed his reign. I like it because you know, like you said, it's a good mix of both. It's like it's a dramedy.
He touched on it at the right time because that's around like real shit. 96, I remember, I don't know what podcast many moons ago, I told y'all niggas it was like 96 to like 02 or something is the best era for strippers, period. I mean, as far as like I knew in this city, for Philly or whatever like that on that type time, because that's back when the actual owners and motherfuckers cared about the bitches that they was choosing. And you had to be you know what I'm saying? You had to look like something. You had to have something. You just couldn't.
You seen they had standards?
Absolutely. Like the shit started going down and down decade by decade with the shit in some of these fucked up spots. Now, still other spots that, but you gotta realize, like a gentleman's, like shit like Gentleman's Club, I don't count that because that's what the fuck it's supposed to be. You get what I'm saying? But we talking about, you used to could go to these spots, like we used to say these after hour shakies, all my niggas that know what that mean, the shaky spots like that start popping like after 12 for real, maybe 2 or something like that. And it's a bar, you know what I'm saying? It's a big room, it's a pole, you know what I'm saying? It's the whole nine. And the shit would be lit. Like it would be fine ass women in this joint and motherfuckers would be in that joint spending their check. Literally, like you get what I'm saying, but they was enjoying themselves. Like you get what I'm saying, just on that type time. Whereas though you go, most of them spots ain't even around no more. But if you went to a lot of them, shit got ran down, man. I mean, that's all. So I get it. Like I appreciate him for it because it touched in a time and an era when like all that shit was going on. You gotta think like. We're blessed, man. Like, these young boys don't know about documentary. Like, niggas don't understand how HBO wasn't who they are now. Like, they was out here really trying to risk it all to get keep their shit going. So, they would have these fucking like taxi cab confessions, you know. What was it? Was it Pimps Up, Hoes Down was on HBO too, you know what I'm saying? What was the Streetwalker joint? You know what I'm saying?
Oh, I saw
Hookers
that one
on the
too.
point.
Hookers on the point.
Hookers on the fucking point. You get what I'm saying? Like,
They
these
still had
are
all the gritty stuff.
like,
It was like
this is shit that was going on during our era during the 90s, dog. Like, we still had hoes out on corners. Like, we come from an era where we seen actual hoes on corners. Like, you know what I'm saying? In different plots of the city. Different plots of the city had different caliber hoes. All right. If you was a nasty nigga, with none of us fuck with these hoes, but we know where to drive, and we've seen the shit on the drive. So let's just do that disclaimer right the fuck there. No, but the shit was hilarious as a young boy in high school to drive past this shit. It was it not? Like, you know what I'm saying? It was fucking hilarious. So you had the super nasty hoes that could be off the Old York Road, you know, right before, like, what was that, Erie and all that shit right there, back there, convoluted hoes. All right, then you can go down Broad Street and
This nigga where the hoes was at.
nigga, I took these rides with my niggas, you know. This is back when we team A, team
I
A,
know the hoes.
Where the hoes be at?
Listen, man, been knowing the hoes for my whole life, man. Around seeing this shit my whole life. Sleeves, nigga. Exactly. Broad Street. It was a fucking Chrysler. It was a car dealership. I forgot. Not too far from Broad and Spring Garden. It used to be hoes out there. I told you, that's where the story came from the hoe from Jerry Springer, the transgender bitch. I said, oh, that's a nigga. Keep going. All right. Your most top quality, high quality hoes that would be on the HBO shit was downtown, Center City, after around 1 a.m., all right? Better fucking believe it. You understand what I'm telling you?
No, they definitely have to clean the city up, though. Because
listen.
it was different. Would you even say... I know the city got its problems now. Do you feel like it was grittier back then?
I mean, how could it not be? You had all these things going the fuck on, B. Like, you talking about after hours. I'm a kid already. I'm sneaking in these motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? All right. We rolling down Broad Street. You know what I'm saying? To maybe go to South Street, but on the fucking way, you see hoes. All right. Like, in the mix of that, it's spots where niggas just selling, like, I wasn't smoking weed or doing none of that shit at that time, but it's all type of weed spots and weed blocks around the area at this time. You understand? Like, you fucking right. It was gritty, dog. This the fucking city that we come from. Now, I'm not saying that it still ain't on another level now. We just fast forward. It's a different time and different era for the youngins, but they don't know about, see, they shit is all computers, laptops, and all this, that, and the third. We hand to hand, my man. Forever. You understand? Because forever will I always move like a nigga copping. And on that note, you know what I'm saying? It's the Bols. Episode 134. Bonjour, motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? And, yeah, appreciate y'all. Sleeves the Hustler. You better believe, only life I fucking know. You understand? You better believe it. Stizza, he know about it too. Stop, the militant one, a.k.a. Brother Byron. Mighty Dread dude too. Fuck out of here. Been right there with me in the mix of the fucking city and this gritty shit for years upon years. You under dig? You rocking with the best, man. Podcast Boys, that is. The Boys podcast, that is. From the motherfucking Carter, Philadelphia, to the world, we are everywhere.